I know it's gonna be a good one. It's not gonna be as easy as you know, you probably think I think it's gonna be.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray.
Ooh,
trying for the tight end, Hurts, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening
I really didn't know where his route was going. I thought he was going straight.
To start the second half, they line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
What was that?
Like that, it should be congratulations all the way around, I think.
That was your fullback. That was meant. Oh yeah, that was meant for your fullback.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson eluding the pressure right.
Oh, nice. That was my bad.
Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
I ain't gonna lie, these corners are a little slow, so we're gonna fix it.
Tucker with the extra
Gotta fix it.
And it's now a 7-0
Gotta adjust. I knew where it was going, though. I really did.
Tucker now to kick it away.
I got lost.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the
it wasn't too
offense.
bad. It was cool.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like...
Ain't really getting too much game time, man.
Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Here's Murray from midfield. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through.
That was yours. I know you had went to Atlantic City, right?
Minimal gain.
That's good.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray flush to his right.
Ooh, I thought he was right there.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
You're too short.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Out of the gun, here's Murray.
You got him.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that
time
on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete.
Ain't catch that.
Now give them credit, they took their shot.
Nah, he went out of bounds with that one.
And this is what you want to see
That's
from
your
a
forward
defense.
back.
Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air. And that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Flushed out, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Justin Matabike. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Like you said.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Yes, sir. It's a route. It's a comeback route. You just gotta hot route it.
They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Edmonds. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
She didn't get me.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
I hate the fact that they keep switching my joint.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said.
And he's fast. He's a 92, but he got to be like a little more faster than that.
Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray going deep for Hopkins.
Thanks,
And that's
Hopkins.
caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside
It's
the
X Factor
35.
versus X Factor.
Big play that time through the
It's the
air.
best. That's the
30
best matchup I
yards.
got, and it's an X Factor on him. It could go either way.
First down, Murray. He'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second down, this is Edmonds.
Nice.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. From the gun, Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds.
Jefferson.
And he's going to have a Cardinals
sure.
first down as they're
I
able
think
to
I
get
might
the
know who
third
you're
down
talking about.
conversion.
The dude from the Vikings? You talking about the dude from the Vikings?
On first down, Edmonds.
Mm.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's
Humphrey
brought down
got
at the
that.
9. 5
job,
yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
On the screen, this is Edmonds.
Let's get it.
Cardinals.
Thank you.
Chase Edmonds, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Had to throw that out of somewhere, yo. You got to throw them out there every now and again.
Prater for the extra
Unless
point.
when they start overdoing it, that's when you know when to expect it. You ain't gonna see me do that shit again. I'll tell you that right now. I ain't doing that again. No, sir.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. No run back
That's
here
one
for
of them
Duvernay.
plays.
Touchback out to the 25.
It's probably in between the pillows.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
Thank
And he's
you,
able to take this one up to the
JJ.
35-yard line.
Yeah, you got it.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it
Definitely
with
got
just
that
over a minute
first.
to go before halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They better give me something.
Play action. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
Yeah,
so he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no.
I take it.
Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he's got room.
Dang.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Yeah, he went out.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They go play action now. Jackson. Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Yeah, I knew you was going to probably try to hit him. You got me with that the last time. The end zone joint.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Jackson now. Flushed out right. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Missed it.
Tucker's kick
I
is
was about
good.
to say.
And they
It's
take
only
the lead here now at 10-7.
Kind of
Well, maybe
opposite.
a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it
Good
does
drive.
curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
Get the ball back in the head. Right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What you say now?
Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football at State Farm Stadium. And for the call, let's head back out to Glendale and hand it over to Brandon God.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis on the run, getting set for quarter number 3 here. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
You got this one, yo. Should get. I know I saw rah-rahs right there. You got this one, yo.
The Raven offense setting the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I
this cat
think we'll see more of
beat me
that.
last
But I
night,
keep an eye on
like,
that defense, and I think their
it was like
coaches up in the box will do the
42-7.
exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys,
Yeah, I had the
towards line of
damn,
scrimmage,
what team I had?
that'll
I
be
had a team
license
right
to
now.
take some shots downfield.
They run once more with Edwards.
I hate
And
that
down he
animation.
goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience,
Got
isn't it?
3
Guys
linemen
had the
that just
game he
fall over.
expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 49 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, Running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college.
Congratulations.
They went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who could run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? To be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Dancing to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. On the counter, it's Edwards. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
No, sir.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Let's make these babies cry.
Now Murray off play action, eluding the pressure right. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Lamar couldn't do nothing like that, bro.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
He don't take risks like that, you know. He ain't supposed to.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Mike 40, check, he's coming.
Pick it up.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Murray now on 1st down. On the move to his left. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Edmonds. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. To throw is Murray. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Need to rock, man. Need to stop.
After the touchdown, out
It's
is
not going to
Prater.
be easy, though, man. It's not going to be easy. It's not easy. It's not going to be easy.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
And he goes out right around the 39.
Only do the ball 3 times.
Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead.
It's crazy.
You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation.
Damn,
Stay in bounds, young man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Jackson being chased out left. 1st down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Oh, he shouldn't throw it. He really shouldn't.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
Well, let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Out to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Hey, check back, check back. Green. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Like six. Exit. Hey, check back, back six.
Yo.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Hey, check back six.
Here's Murray. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
Game right here.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Now Murray's got to have this one. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation.
Damn! Too slow.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Cash right
and they
there.
turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now to this point.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now
Yeah, you see
in
how
this
the D-line
situation,
just flopped.
should be in no
like
hurry
4
to run a
dudes
play
just fell
really
over.
fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll go again with Dobbins. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down.
Yeah, good run.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Good game, bro. I had the Broncos for you the next one.
Now flags come in.
Hurt.
I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Them corners and them linebackers ain't going to be as
now a handoff,
like
Edwards.
I'm definitely.
And he stopped right at the 25 after
It was a
a
good
gain
one, though.
of 5.
Good game.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.